And welcome into historic John Hurst Adams Gymnasium on the campus of Allen University for the day that these two teams have had circled on their calendars all season long. Two SIAC rivals just across the street from each other, separated by 45 feet of pavement, meet this afternoon with history on the line. We take you back to 1994, where Forrest Gump was in theaters, Friends was in its debut season on television, and Boys to Men sat atop the music charts. That's also as far back as the series records go in this rivalry, as the archives were first kept beginning that season. And it's a record that not only has been controlled, but one that has been dominated by Benedict. In the last 28 years, the Benedict Tigers 45-0 against the Allen Yellow Jackets. But today, it brings a new chapter in this rivalry. It's a new opportunity that the Yellow Jackets are looking to take advantage of. Allen has won 6 games in a row coming into this afternoon. Meanwhile, Benedict, they've been on the wrong side, losing 5 of their last 7. Can Allen coach Takara Tolan on her 40th birthday and in her second season at the helm lead her Yellow Jackets to their first win over Benedict in almost 3 decades? Well, she says if she can, that would be the greatest gift of all. It's time for Allen women's basketball as they play host to Benedict College on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Hello everyone, Kate Crenshaw with you on this Saturday afternoon. The lights have been turned off in the gymnasium. The GJ and the band are filling the seats. Everyone has their phone flashlights out. We'll send it to your PA announcer, Coach Terry, for the introduction of your Yellow Jackets. The Benedict Tigers 5-11 on the season, 3-7 in the SIAC, as you can hear the band right next to us this afternoon. They have filled the seats and they're ready for this ball game, just as everyone is. There are not many seats available inside John Hurst Adams Gymnasium. And with Benedict 5-11 on the season, they've been in a bit of a cold streak as of late. Head coach James Rice in his 9th season, well, his group has lost 5 of their last 7 games. Meanwhile, Allen 9-6 on the year and 5-5 overall in the conference. Coach Takara Tolan in her second season has her team red hot. After losing 5 in a row, they have won 6 in a row, with wins over Spring Hill, Clark Atlanta, Payne, Fort Valley State, Albany State, and Voorhees. The starting 5 for Benedict: Mahogany Randall, Malaya Montgomery, Jasmine Grayson, Madison Golden, and Taylor Christmas, who will jump. Meanwhile, for Allen, it's Jamison Whitfield, Fair, Redden, Pope, and Nolan. Opening tip won by Benedict. Mahogany Randall standing on the left wing against a 2-3 zone, lifts a 3-ball early, shot well off the mark, didn't catch anything of the rim. 10 seconds gone by in the first quarter. Kayla Pope, handoff pass to Shauna Fair. She'll lift a 3-ball from the right wing. Clanks off the left side. Both teams with an early possession and an early miss from downtown. Montgomery looking to drive, settles for a baseline jumper for Benedict. It's airballed, but offensive rebound kicked out to Febreze, who sinks the left side trifecta. An early 3-0 lead for Benedict. Jasmine Grayson knocks it down from downtown. 9:15 in the first quarter. Allen trailing 3-0. Left side, Kayla Pope wide open from the wing. Can't respond off the front iron. Physical rebound out of play. Last touched by Allen as Jada Redden hit the deck. Coach Takara told us before the game today not to put it on the air, but to expect 40 minutes of a full court press. They're here not just to play, they're here to win. And the inbounds intercepted by Jamison Whitfield to Pope in the middle of the paint. Pass across the lane. Punched out will stay with Allen. Pope had the low block, was trying to find Fair opposite side of the paint. Pope, the inbounds underneath Allen's own basket, trailing 3-0, 8:57 in the first quarter. Pope up over the top to Redden. Back to Pope on the baseline. Low post, Nolan, left hand, rattles out. Kissed every inch of the rim before falling off as Taylor Christmas hauled in the rebound. Montgomery kicks right side. Grayson back to Montgomery just to the left of the straightaway. 8:39 in the first quarter. Benedict leading 3-0. Grayson left corner three ball off the front iron. She had the early bucket, can't connect on her second attempt. Allen with the basketball, looking to go down low for Nolan. Christmas got in front of the pass and was able to deflect it away. 8:25 in the first quarter, Benedict leading 3-0. Pope on the baseline to inbounds. As Kishana Fair instead goes to Jamison Whitfield, right corner. Now Fair, still open, left wing, three ball in the air. One hop off the back iron and rolling off, but rebound punched up in the air and then out of bounds. Last touched by Benedict. So Allen struggling shooting the ball early on, 0 for their first three from the floor. Jada Redden positioned just in front of the Benedict bench near the far corner. 8:13 to play in the first quarter. Allen trails 3-0. Redden, middle of the lane. Right hand, hook, turnaround, bucket. Jada Redden puts Allen on the board, and they're back within one. 8 minutes to play in the first quarter. Benedict leads 3-2. Pass at midcourt taken away by Jamison Whitfield. Allen with the numbers, 3-on-2. Jamison Whitfield, left hand off the glass. Yellow Jackets lead 4-3, 7:47 left in the first. Full court press, another steal. Redden tried saving it from going out of bounds and went back into the hands of Grayson, who's fouled in transition. This full court press from Allen is heavy, and it's already resulted in 4 takeaways in the first quarter. Foul is going to be whistled against the Yellow Jackets, and Jada Redden her first. Allen's first. 7:38 in the first quarter. Benedict trails with the basketball, down 4-3. Grayson left wing, a screen from Christmas. Back to the top of the key. Now goes to Golden. Pass taken away by Redden. Bounce it over to Jamison Whitfield. Right hand, middle of the lane, bucket. 5 steals for Allen in the first quarter as they lead 6-3 and make it 6 steals. Redden the takeaway at midcourt. Up to Jamison Whitfield. The layup rolls its way in. 8-0 run for Allen as they lead by 5. 7 minutes to play in the first. Jumper from Montgomery, too strong. Kishana Fair battles for the board. She works up the right side of the backcourt, fouled just at midcourt by Christmas, her first, Benedict's first. And 3 faces will check on for the Tigers as Golden, Christmas, and Montgomery head to the sidelines. We see Taya Gaddis, Amaya Ashby, and Amaya Gallman getting their first game minutes. Allen basketball leading 8-3, 6:55 in the first quarter. Kayla Pope at the top of the key. Nolan pops out from the post, steals to Redden on the left perimeter. Now a wide open Kayla Pope, left wing 3, off the back iron. Allen is now 0 for 4 from beyond the arc to start this one. Benedict trailing by 5 points. Deals right side for Ashby. Now low post, turnaround bucket off the mark from Ashby as Jamison Whitfield corrals the board. Redden at the top of the key, looked at a jumper from the free throw line. Instead, now underneath for Nolan, low post, looking to power her way up for a bucket. Shot high off the mark. Ashby to Grayson. Left side, 3 ball in the air for Randall, clanking off the back iron. Hard ricochet back outside to Jamison Whitfield. Opposite end, left side layup, too strong. She's fouled and will get 2 at the line. Jasmine Grayson will pick up her second, Benedict's second. Destiny Jamison Whitfield at the stripe, a 79% shooter this season. Allen leading 8-3. Her first free throw is in. The junior from Rembert, South Carolina, transfer in from Winthrop. Allen leads 9-3. Jamison Whitfield's second attempt. One hop off the iron and out. 5:53 to play in the first quarter. Allen leading 9-3 as Jamison Whitfield goes 1 for 2 from the line. Opposite end, Randall looked at a right-hand runner, couldn't get it to go. Back outside to Ashby, and her three-point attempt from the wing catches nothing but air as it sails away out of bounds. The fans in the stands letting her hear about the miss. Deshauna Fair checking out for Allen as Jazz Bethea gets her first game minutes, a senior out of Seattle. Now Benedict looking for a 2-2-1 full court pressure. Allen breaks it with Red dealing to Nolan across the timeline. Back top of the key, Bethea. Euro step, left hand, won't fall, middle of the lane. Bethea got a good look, but it just rolls off. 5:23 in the first quarter, Yellow Jackets leading 9-3. Benedict with the basketball, left side Grayson, 3 ball, she nails it once again. The first shot for Benedict came from that side, and their second basket from the same spot as Jasmine Grayson has all 6 of Benedict's points. Jasmine Whitfield, baseline jumper, too strong for Allen. Rebound corralled by Gallman. Still needing to cross the timeline. They're running out of time. Has to be close. Randall sprints it across with a pass to Ashby. Back to Randall. Benedict nearly had a 10-second violation. Ashby, left side 3 ball, nothing but string music. We're tied up at 9 with 4:40 to play in the first quarter. Pope to Jamison Whitfield, left wing, looking to drive. Instead goes to Nolan at the elbow, but the pass bounces off her fingertips, out of bounds. 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Media timeout as we'll step aside. All tied at 9. Our two SIAC rivals, Allen and Benedict, knotted up at 9 apiece. As we'll be back in moments on the Yellow Jackets Sports Network. Four and a half to play in the first quarter. The band is in the stands, and their instruments are loud and proud for this rivalry showdown. Benedict and Allen in what has been so far a back and forth first quarter with each team having a lead. It's now tied up at 9 apiece with 4.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. They'll make a shot clock adjustment. It read 20. It should have read 30 and now does. Benedict basketball out of the break as Allen makes a pair of substitutions at the timeout. Taylor Simone Jackson and Talia Boxley, the fresh legs on the floor. Underneath, Gallman. Right block, turnaround, left short. Rebound, Simone Jackson. Pope to run point across the right side of the floor for Allen. Kicks to Bethea, left wing to Jamison Whitfield near the corner. 3 ball in the air and through. 4:07 left in the first quarter. Allen leading 12-9 over Benedict. Can the Tigers respond now on a deficit? Randall across midcourt with a left elbow. Nearly lost her handle. Was able to recover. Now into the hands of Grayson. Fouled on her drive, right side of the lane. Destiny Jamison Whitfield, the guilty party, her first. Allen second. Just under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. A starter, Madison Golden, returning to take the place of Mahogany Randall. Golden, no points in the first 3 minutes of this first quarter. Now with 3:53 to play in the first, Benedict trails 12-9. Inbounds pass. Dove on and saved by Golden. Out to the right wing for Ashby. Lifted the 3 ball in the air and thought it looked good, but it rattles out. She was already sprinting up the floor in celebration. Up to Bethea. Mid-range jumper. Clanks off the back iron. Jamison Whitfield offensive glass. Turnaround put back too strong. Rebound secured by Golden. 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Benedict with the basketball, trailing 12-9. Right side, Amaya Ashby. 3 ball, not enough under it. Offensive glass secured by Shakira Duncan. And she's fouled on the putback attempt. Foul goes against Pope, her first. Allen's third. Duncan pulled down the rebound off the left side. Putback clanked off the bottom of the rim. It appeared that Pope caught her forearm. Shakira Duncan at the stripe. Freshman's first free throw of the afternoon is good. A 38% shooter from the stripe this season. A Houston, Texas native. She's missed each of the last 3 games with a right knee injury. Her second free throw will rattle out, but offensive glass grabbed by Golden, looking to power her way back up for the putback. A jump ball whistled with a ton of bodies on the floor. 3:16 to play in the first quarter. Possession arrow heads to Allen. So Duncan made the first free throw. Her second was off the left side, and everyone got a hand on the rebound. Allen basketball after the jump. 3:12 to play in the first quarter. Yellow Jackets lead by 2. The senior point guard, Jazz Bethea, crossover dribble, top of the key, pump fake, out on the right wing for Tanaya Moore. Nearly lost her dribble. Bethea saves it, and then is fouled near the sideline. Tripped and upended by Shakira Duncan, her first. Benedict's second. As Bethea was looking to move around her body on the wing, it seemed like Duncan lifted her left leg in the air to upend Bethea. Allen basketball, 2:59 to play in the first quarter. Leading 12-10. Bethea nearly had the dribble taken away by Grayson. Kicks left side. Pope on the drive. Dump off underneath for Simone Jackson. Pass tipped out of bounds by Benedict. 2:49 in the first quarter. Allen leading 12-10. Pope to inbounds underneath Allen's own basket. She stands on the baseline, goes to Bethea just inside the wing. Now back in the corner for Pope, who retreats to the top of the key. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Pope at the top of the key, running out of time. Looking to deal a pass, stolen away by Golden. Up the floor to Grayson. Right hand layup, drops in. 2.5 to play in the first quarter. All tied at 12. Can Allen reclaim their lead? Moore to Pope. Jab step, top of the key, middle of the lane, pass to Simone Jackson. Left side layup, not enough. Rebound secured by Gallman. Benedict with an opportunity to take the lead for the first time since they led 3-0. Randall, right wing 3, not enough under it. Gallman grabs the offensive glass. On the baseline is Duncan driving. Whistles were blown. What appeared to be a foul instead. She stepped out on the back baseline with 2:03 to play in the first quarter. Kayla Pope exits for Allen as Deja Harden, the junior out of Milledgeville, Georgia, gets her first game minutes of the afternoon. All tied at 12, 2:03 to play in the first quarter. Working against a 2-2-1 full court press. Bethea deals left side. Tanaya Moore Back to Bethea, still needing to cross the timeline. They now do with a pass to Moore. Left side of the front court, back to the logo for Hardin. 1:50 left in the first quarter. 15 on the shot clock. Hardin right wing, handoff to Bethea. Wide open, right wing three. Looking to bank it in. The bank's not open. It rolls off the front iron. Rebound grabbed in by Golden. Left side, Grayson. Back to Golden at the top of the key. Now left side, Grayson again for three. Left short. And on the rebound, an offensive foul against Benedict. Shakira Duncan pushed into the back of Tanaya Moore. That's Duncan's second, Benedict's fourth. And a quick substitution on for the Tigers. As Grayson will exit. Amaya Ashby returns. 1:28 left in the first quarter, all tied at 12. Allen looking to break the press. Bethea across the timeline does just that. Bethea right wing, knocked down her defender. Middle of the lane, right hand floater off the left side. Allen is getting offensive looks. The shots aren't falling early. Golden's dribble taken away by Bethea. Up in the backcourt to Hardin, but pass taken away by Gallman in transition. Neither one of these two teams is willing to give an inch. 60 seconds to play in the first. Golden, left corner three. She got it. Benedict takes a 15-12 lead with 51 seconds to play in the first. Hardin near midcourt, crosses the timeline along the left side. 40 seconds to play in the first. 16 to shoot. Hardin, top of the key, right corner. Bethea, three ball up to respond. Too strong. Boxley grabs the offensive glass and dumps outside to Hardin on the perimeter. 26 seconds to play in the first. 13 on the shot clock. 10-second differential. Hardin, bounce pass to Nia Moore. Right wing three ball launched long, out of bounds. It'll be Benedict basketball with 16.8 seconds to play in the first. Jamison Whitfield and Keyshauna Fair both return for Allen as Bethea and Moore exit. Meanwhile, Grayson and Christmas are back on the floor with Gallman and Duncan heading to the sidelines for the Tigers. 16.8 left in the first quarter. Benedict, the inbounds, leading 15-12. Opposite end of the floor to Grayson. Across the timeline at midcourt, 14 seconds to play. Now 13. Ashby, right corner three ball, too strong. Jamison Whitfield, the rebound, 7 seconds. Nearly lost her dribble, recovers, 4 seconds at midcourt. Deals outside Boxley, 1 second to beat the buzzer. Long, too strong off the back iron. An eventful and emotional driven first quarter between these two rivals. Benedict leads Allen on the road 15-12. We'll step aside and be back for more Allen basketball on the Yellow Jackets Sports Network. Back in Columbia, we head to the second quarter where Benedict leads Allen in SIAC women's action 15-12. We'll take a look back at the first where the Allen Yellow Jackets led by as many as 5 at one point. We had 3 lead changes overall, a back and forth first quarter, and the easiest way to summarize it up is that neither one of these two teams was willing to budge an inch. Anytime one team took a step forward, their opponent, their opposition, had the responding answer. Benedict basketball to begin the second. Grayson at the logo, handoff pass to Golden, top of the key. Kicks left side, Mahogany Randall back underneath the Golden. Backing down Nolan, low post, turnaround left hand off the glass for Madison Golden. She has 4 points and Benedict leads 17-12. 9:40 to play in the second. Dealing down low, Nolan looking to respond. Middle of the lane, shot lifted but stopped and stripped by Randall. The 9th takeaway of the half for Benedict. Golden, right wing 3-ball, not enough. Redden hauled in the board. 9:20 to play in the first half. Pope, right side lay-in, not enough. Nolan had the rebound, and then a jump ball is whistled. Mahogany Randall got in with a pair of hands on the basketball. Possession arrow stays with Allen. 9:15 to play in the second quarter. Benedict leading by 5. Will make a substitution. Amaya Gallman on for Golden. So Gallman for Golden for this Tigers squad. Allen basketball. Pope to trigger underneath their own basket. Up over the top, Kayla Pope. Back right corner for Pope. Right elbow jumper for Redden. It rattles through. Jada Redden with 4 points. Draws Allen within 3. Benedict looking to break the press, and they do with a pass to Ashby. Now for Christmas at the logo. Taylor Christmas, a sophomore center, looking to deal a pass middle of the lane. It's tipped up and taken away by Redden. Up the floor, Jamison Whitfield working out of the corner to the free throw line. Jumper for Nolan. She got it. Cardrina Nolan from the free throw line has put Allen back within 1 point. 17-16, 8.5 to play in the second quarter. Ashby, left-hand layup, not enough. Nolan grabs the rebound left of the rim to Jamison Whitfield. Left side 3-ball off the front iron. 8:20 to play in the first half. Benedict leading 17-16. Left side, Grayson has a pair of 3s. Goes to Christmas to the elbow. Back to Grayson. Left corner from downtown. Shot short. Rebound. Punch back out to Grayson. She can't answer from the wing this time. Allen in transition with numbers. Jamison Whitfield to Pope. Pump fake. Left hand. Too strong. Rebound out of bounds. That stays with Allen. 7:55 to play in the second quarter. Madison Golden returns for the Tigers in the place of Christmas. Meanwhile, Eden Billups Campbell in the mix for Allen. One additional substitution for Benedict as Malaya Montgomery, the 5th-year transfer from Carolina College, returns for her first time since early on in the first quarter. Just under 8 minutes to play in the second. Allen down by 1, goes to Nolan off the inbounds. Jumper left short. Golden snares the board. Off to the left side, Grayson back up top. Golden kicks right wing for Randall. Back to Golden. 3-pointer not enough. Billups Campbell across the timeline with Allen down by 1. Her dribble taken away from behind by Montgomery, but she can't maintain it out of bounds. Possession will go back to Allen, but they're going to have to take care of the basketball in this 1-point affair. Benedict leads 17-16 with 7.5 to play in the first half. Billups Campbell to Keyshawn Affair on the right side. Foul whistled as Billups Campbell set a screen. We just saw Jasmine Grayson come around and lower her shoulder into her. That's Grayson's second. Benedict's first of the quarter. And she'll head to the sidelines with Kaya Evans on, junior out of St. Thomas Virgin Islands. 7:25 to play in the first half. Inbounds taken away by Montgomery. On the other end with a right hand, layup rolls through. Benedict back on top, 19-16. The clock rolls down to 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Billups Campbell to the top of the key for Jamison Whitfield. Crossover at the straightaway. Turnaround jumper blocked by Randall out of bounds. It will stay with Allen, but this Benedict crowd, who didn't have to travel far, just 45 feet, separate these two institutions. They stand across the street from one another here in Columbia, South Carolina. So Benedict, a great showing on hand. Inbounds, top of the key, Jamison Whitfield looking to drive, right side of the lane. Floater lifted and in from the block for Jamison Whitfield. 6:52 left in the first half. Allen back within 1. Malaya Montgomery across the timeline. Kicks right wing, Randall. A long 3 in the air, left short. Rebound punched up, but secured by Jamison Whitfield. Bounce pass in transition to Redden. Looking for the basket. Lifts a shot in the air. It's well off the mark, but she bounced into the body of Malaya Montgomery to draw the contact. That's Montgomery's first. Benedict's second. Jada Redden will step to the stripe, the junior out of Jacksonville. First of the afternoon, too strong. A 38% shooter this season. Redden now 8 for 21 from the charity stripe. Redden's second attempt. Off the mark. 6:34 to play in the first half. It's 19-18 Benedict. Randall across the left side for the Tigers. Back up top for Golden. Can Benedict extend their 1-point lead? Out to the right wing. Evans for three. Too much. Off the back iron. Jamison Whitfield clears the rebound. 6:13 to play in the first half. Allen with the basketball. Down by one. Phillips Campbell to Keshawna Fair. She can get hot. Right wing three. Left short. Offensive glass by Redden. Back to Phillips Campbell. Right back to Redden. Now top of the key. Jamison Whitfield left all along, but she can't finish from downtown. Mahogany Randall secures the board. 5:50 to play in the first half. To Evans from the corner. Much too strong. High off the backboard. 5:40 to play in the second. Transition pass from Redden poked out. It will stay with Allen. As the Yellow Jackets bring on four new faces. Eden Phillips Campbell, the lone one to stay. As Bethea, Boxley, Jackson, and Morris all get some game action in the second quarter. Meanwhile, for Benedict, Soraya Febreze comes off the bench for the first time. Top of the key, Morris, three ball in the air, rims out. Rebound secured by Febreze, make an early impact off the bench. 5:25 to play in the second quarter. Benedict leads 19-8. Shot off the mark for Montgomery on the wing to Bethea. Bounce past Eden Phillips Campbell right corner to the lane. Back outside. Boxley a long two from the top. Left short. Rebound saved from going out of bounds by Bethea. She stands left corner. Right hand floater lifted. Pinball's out. And as Taylor Simone Jackson had the rebound in hand, she's fouled. Foul goes against Soraya Febreze, her first. Third against Benedict. 4:57 to play in the first half. That'll take us into a media timeout. Benedict leads Allen 19-18. These two are neck and neck with one another. But who can take the lead into the halftime break? Find out when we return on the Yellow Jackets Sports Network. Benedict leads Allen 19-18 with 4:57 to play in the first half. The Yellow Jackets looking to reclaim the lead they lost midway through the first quarter. Both teams held scoreless for the last 2 minutes and change. Benedict leads by one, though it's Allen basketball out of the media timeout. Phillips Campbell, Jackson, Boxley, Bethea, and Morris, the five on the floor for Allen. Phillips Campbell up over the top for Morris. Pass sails long, out of bounds. It will go back to Benedict, a wasted opportunity out of the break for Allen. Can Benedict take advantage and build on to their 1-point lead? Across the timeline into the hands of Gaddis at midcourt. Handoff back to Montgomery at the logo. 4:45 to play in the first half. Benedict leading by one. Montgomery right side. Gaddis deals down low. Low post for Febreze. Backing through a double team. Turns around and gets the right hand to fall. Soraya Febreze, the freshman out of Brookshire, Texas, pushes Benedict's lead to three. Boxley, meanwhile, baseline jumper left short as Allen cannot answer. Montgomery across the left side. Benedict leading by 3. Middle of the lane, looking to find Febreze underneath. Pass tipped away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. 4:13 to play in the second quarter. Substitution on for Benedict as Amaya Ashby returns in the place of Evans. Febreze inbounds on the baseline. Up over the top to Ashby. Battled hard to gain possession but won it over Morris. A screen, now low post for Montgomery. Foul on a right-hand reversal. That didn't catch the rim, but the contact from Bethea was enough to draw the whistle. It's Bethea's first, Allen's first. 4:05 in the second quarter, Benedict leading 21-18. Malaya Montgomery to the stripe, 38% on the season in limited action, just 2 games this year. Due to a transfer eligibility, she's only seen action in the last week against Albany State and Fort Valley State. Had 13 and 6 points in each of those games respectively. Duncan and Randall both return for Benedict as Gaddis and Gallman head to the bench. Montgomery's first. Rattles in. The 5th-year student from right here in Columbia decided to come back home for that last year of eligibility. Her second free throw just as good as the first. 4:05 to play in the second quarter. Benedict leads 23-18. Allen with the basketball, needing to cross midcourt. Jasmine Whitfield does with a pass to Fair. Right side of the lane. Layup rattles out. Rebound poked out. It will stay with Allen. Aaliyah Maddox, fresh off the bench for the Yellow Jackets, trying to wrestle away that rebound before it was punched out by Febreze. Bethea to inbounds. Deflected right back out by her defender Ashby on the baseline. 3:55 in the second quarter. 23-18, Benedict leading. We may see a change to our game clock. It currently says 3:55 and 19 seconds on the shot clock. And they will indeed take 1 second off of the game clock. 3:54 left in the second quarter. Bethea on the baseline underneath Jasmine Whitfield. Her dribble nearly taken away by Montgomery, but just as she had gained possession, she stepped on the far sideline out of bounds. Benedict giving Allen all they can handle on defending inbounds. 3:52 in the second quarter. To Jamison Whitfield on the left wing. Allen has a chance, down by 5. Middle of the lane, right hand, just short. But she's fouled and will head to the stripe for 2. Soraya Febreze picks up her second, Benedict's 4th. As Destiny Jamison Whitfield steps the line. A 79% shooter this season, 1 for 2 thus far today. Her first attempt off the mark, right side of the rim. Benedict still leads 23-18. The Benedict dance crew on the baseline, making as much noise as they can. Jamison Whitfield's second free throw, pinballs off. 0 for 2 from the stripe goes Jamison Whitfield. On the other end, Montgomery, right side of the lane, layup, left short. Bethea the board, off to the races. Looking to bounce pass up to Fair. It goes between Fair's legs, out of bounds. A smooth pass for Bethea, just a bit too much under it. 3:32 to play in the second quarter. Benedict leads 23-18. Montgomery right side, still trapped in the backcourt. And crosses with a pass to Ashby. Underneath for Breeze. Right hand bucket. Benedict has figured out a way to break this Allen press after giving up 5 takeaways in the first quarter. 25-18, Benedict leads. Jasmine Whitfield, right side of the lane. Layup too strong, but she'll head to the stripe for 2. Foul goes against Malaya Montgomery, her second, Benedict's 5th. Jamison Whitfield 1 for 4 this afternoon from the stripe. First attempt is in. Destiny limited against Voorhees on Thursday, just 6 points in 29 minutes. Jamison Whitfield with Allen trailing by 6. Her second free throw. Left short. 1 for 6 from the line is Jamison Whitfield. In transition was Montgomery as Bethea looked to take away her dribble. She instead commits the foul with a push from behind. Jazz picks up her second. Allen's second team foul. Immediately, Kayla Pope will return off the bench and take Bethea's place. Randall to inbounds to Montgomery at the logo. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Benedict leads by 6. Montgomery at midcourt, defended by Pope. Timeout, Benedict. Will step away for just 30 seconds and be back for this SIAC rivalry as Benedict leads Allen 25-19 with 2:57 left in the first half. We'll be back on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.